Hello everyone, welcome to this empty London 2-bedroom apartment flat tour. We lived here for a whole year, we've just moved out and the cleaner has just finished cleaning, literally left like 5 minutes ago. So I thought I would do this empty flat tour whilst it looks nice and clean. You may have seen my flat tour where it looked really messy, where we were like halfway through packing. If you haven't seen that, I'll link to it in the description below and I'll put an iCard up there as well and it'll come up at the end, just in case you want to see what this flat looks like when it's got furniture in it. But yeah, this is going to be the empty flat tour. It's so echoey and looks so clean. The cleaning company we used was called Cleaner. I'll leave a link to them in the description below. If you're looking for an end of tenancy clean, I can highly recommend this company. The woman worked wonders for us. So we're going to start in this room. This is what we used as the study. So it is a 2-bed. This is the second slightly smaller bedroom. So we used to have the desk running along here and we have these lovely windows. These are going to be probably one of the things that I miss the most about this flat is the lovely big size windows. But yeah, so we used to have the double desk that ran across the length of this room, which was a really good size. And then over here we had just a bit of storage. There's a lot of wear and tear on the walls in this room. A lot of it was done before we actually moved in. I don't think it's really coming up on camera. You can kind of see it a little bit there. There's quite a fair amount of just like markings on the wall basically. But we hardly ever use this room, so it didn't really bother us that much. Moving on to the bathroom, which is so shiny. Look at everything. How is everything so clean? I don't understand. But yeah, so we have this sink and cabinet and a lovely mirror. I loved this mirror, and it's also got storage space inside, and there's a lot of storage space in this flat just in general, which is really good because storage in London is hard to come by. But yeah, so we got the sink and then we got more storage underneath and a pull-out drawer at the bottom. This is where we used to keep our toothbrushes. I mean, just look how clean that is. And then I used to store like hairbands and bobby pins on this as well. Over here we have the toilet, pretty standard. I can't believe how clean this surface area is. Like, I mean, it was never like incredibly dirty, but it's just so shiny and clean. I can't get over it. We're probably gonna take this toilet roll with us just because need toilet roll in the new place. And again, another really big window. Then we have a really nice sized towel rack. Our one in our new place is probably about up to here, so it doesn't have this extra top bit, which is okay, but I will miss having a slightly larger one. Then in the corner we have the bath and the shower, and again, I can't get over just how squeaky clean and shiny it looks. I reckon I can probably see my face in it as well. In fact, that was one of the things. Yeah. Oh my God. So this shower, what do you call it? Glass pane? I don't know. As much as I call myself a clean person, I never really cleaned that part of the glass of the shower because I didn't really know how to and the best way to do it. And it is incredible. So obviously there was a lot of like lime scale and a lot of like water just droplets on it, like dry water droplets on it. And like, it's so clear. You can see straight through it, which you couldn't before, trust me. And yeah, that is so clean as well. I'm honestly so shocked. Everything is so clean. I highly recommend this company. Then over here we have a really large storage cupboard as well. So we also have the washing machine, which like looks clean. I do think she could have done a little bit better in this, not gonna lie. You can just see that there's a little bit of dirt there, but I'm gonna clean that up myself. Pretty standard cupboard, but it is really big, and it also has like these little shelves that you can put stuff on as well, which is good. I don't think I showed it, but this is the doorway. And then the main hallway as well. So walking down the main hallway, we will come into the kitchen next. So this is the kitchen. It looks incredible. This oven looks better than when we arrived, and it looks brand new. It looks so brand new. I can't explain I don't know what she's done, but she's done some magic and it looks incredible. So there's a lot of storage in here, which I love and I'm really going to miss. My mum used to be a chef, so I think her love of kitchens and kitchenware passed down to me. So as much as the kitchen is like nice-ish in the new place, it's not as nice as this and it's not as big as this, so it does make me a little bit sad. Out here we come into the balcony. We never use this balcony. Oh, in fact, we got to take that plant that's on the edge. Yeah, we never used this. It wasn't clean when we arrived and it's not really clean now. Yeah, and we got, this is ours, we got to take that back as well. And then we had a brand new fridge freezer. That's a point, I should probably check that. I didn't check this. Oh my God, it still looks brand new. What has she done to make this like incredibly clean? Oh my God. Wow. Oh my days. I can't believe it, honestly. Coming into the living room, this is a couple of our stuff that we got to take back. But this is where we had, well, this is where we like hung out the most, basically. We had 2 large windows, which brought in a lot of light. The TV used to be over here and the sofa was along this side. And then across this side, we used to have the table and then the yellow chair in the corner as well. One of the things I want to mention about Cleaner again and like this incredible end of tenancy clean that I've had. Sorry if it's really echoey, but there's nothing in here, so. When we first moved in, I don't know if I have any footage of it. I don't think I do. But when we first moved in, let me try and stand out here. Yeah. When we first came to view the property, they explained that like a family had been living here before, and we noticed that the child had drawn with like pens and coloured pencils like on the walls and on the floor. We asked them to paint over the ones on the walls, which they did, but nobody cleaned the one on the floor. And even I like didn't really know how to get pen marks off the floor. Turns out it's possible because the cleaner did it. And so there is now no pen marks on the floor. And I don't know what she did, but it's incredible. And it now means that it's even cleaner than when we arrived. So if somehow we don't get our deposit back, I'm gonna be like, well, do you remember when we moved in and there were pen marks on the floor everywhere? Our cleaner got rid of it, so yeah. But yeah, that was the living room. It's a really good size living room. Again, I'm probably gonna miss this room as well. And then the final room was our master bedroom. So this was a really good sized room. The one in our next flat is actually quite small. I'm not gonna lie, but again, we spend most of our time in the living room anyway, so it's not really an issue. This is where our wardrobes used to be. If you have been following my moving videos, you will know that I absolutely hate the wardrobes. So glad that I don't have to look at them in this room, although they are in our new place. Over here was our chest of drawers, and then our bed used to be like in front of this window, coming out this way. You may see up there and maybe in a couple of other places, there's basically mold in this flat, and it is one of the main reasons that we're moving. And that's, you may have seen in that corner, it was quite black. It's something I need to deal with tomorrow morning once we, well, just before we hand over the keys to this flat. But yeah, that's the empty flat tour. It certainly hasn't been my favourite. If you know me personally, you will understand why I've not enjoyed living here. I made a couple of videos about I made one video about one of the reasons why I was kind of scared living here, which I will link if you want to check that out. And I am going to be doing a whole other video where I list the reasons as to why we're moving and why I did not feel safe for the past year living here. That's the end of this flat tour. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want more homeware and moving content, because I'll be doing a fair amount on this channel. And go watch any other videos that were posted before this, because I'm not too sure when this video is going live. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you soon with another video.